We have made it to Sick New World in Las Vegas. This is our first foreign festival. Look at this place. Let's go to the show.
It's Sick New World Day! So excited. First official festival abroad, even though it's only a day one. It's a good way to get us into it. Oh, I can't wait. We're just going to go in. Well, we're staying in the Hilton at Resorts World. I'm sure this will be out before all the other vlogs. So, stayed at the Hilton at Resorts World, and it's just stunning, this room. Like, I'll get Jared to put in some B-roll of the room, but the room is amazing. We're 8-minute walk away from the venue, or well, the festival grounds. We bought some merch yesterday. I'll show that in a bit. And then, yeah, we're just going to go and get some breakfast now. Come straight back up and like full focus on getting ready. I think doors are at 11. It says get there a bit early, but I don't know if I'll have time to because it's like 8 o'clock now. Right, so this is the tank top, which is actually really comfy. I just get confused by American sizes, but I really like this one. And then we got a hoodie each of this. You gonna spin? Here's a little fashion show. That and then twirl. I think that was $80. The top was $45. I got the exact same as Jareth as well. And then look at this little feast we've got going here. Ooh. Where were we? Sun's out, buns out. Oh, how much was it, Jareth?
I misheard the lady. I thought she said it was $15 for the whole lot. And I thought, well, that's cheap. Maybe it's because we're using these resort credits. Maybe it's just a reduced price. This was $50, 50. We got two basically sausage, egg and cheese McMuffin things. Rounder tops, which do look nice and quite big. That's just Robin's egg on the side. And two black coffees, like standard issue coffees, $50.
He's going to have an absolute meltdown today.
Which conversion rate is about, what, 36, 38 quid? I was having a good start to the day. Yeah, I'm going to eat. That'll calm me down.
How was breakfast?
Oh, it was good. It was good.
We'll be ready and looking a bit nicer soon. Worth $50?
No.
Oh,
No,
I thought it was tasty.
not worth 50.
I thought it was super tasty.
I'd have paid 30 for it.
That's more reasonable, but it's Vegas prices.
Oh, that's fine then. This is hilarious.
And there we go. The transformation is almost complete. We are very nearly ready. It's been quite a while. It's a bit of a process to go through, but one of us has been ready for a while. One of us hasn't.
Wonder who that is.
Let me know in the comments who you think took a while to get ready. Worth it though. Robin looks amazing, of course. And we are finally ready to set off.
We're on the way. Doors are open.
System of playing.
Yeah, we've got there for the headliner because it took me that long to get ready. But it's look, I'm obsessed with my outfit. I think it's a brand called Badinka. Badinka. It was actually from the US. So I had to like get it from the US to take it back to the US, which is really annoying, but I need to make sure it all fitted me, so it's fine.
And we are officially on festival grounds. The merch queue looks just as busy as it did.
Oh no, it's actually like one less.
Yeah, one row less.
That's at least a 70-minute wait.
Yeah, 70, 80 minutes. Yeah, I know, we are.
We know the length, we know the time, we're all good.
But it is quite busy, but it's quite spacious, which is good.
It's not that bad. We've seen something on the Sick New World.
People buying tickets.
Yeah, seen something on the Sick New World Instagram where people were like running, but looking at the queue in front of us.
I think we need to finish our drinks and we'll be heading in soon.
Yeah, we need an ID check.
Oh,
I think you get a special wristband, don't you, to show you can drink.
Oh dear.
So we might be able to put passports away.
Let's see.
I'd rather not carry a passport on me.
Same.
To be quite honest.
Naughty Jareth.
The water.
Was it? Yeah.
Just like this one.
You're gonna have to drink that. I don't think you take any liquids in.
Oh.
Why do you think you can take liquids in? He's a fucking pain in the ass, isn't he?
ID check complete. That's the first thing. Got the wristband on now. Means we can put the passports in the locker, which is good. Now we've got security upcoming.
Quick update, security cleared. I had to pour my water out, but that's fine. I'm going to retain it so I can fill it up like a good boy and stay hydrated. Where are we now? Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
Damn, tickets, please. Dude, I'm sure you've got like so many tickets at this point.
Fucking get this fucking super bag.
It's a decent
I've
size.
locked it.
Decent size, to be fair. And
Can you just...
they come with 2 USB-C chargers as well, so that's good. Tell you what, if you're coming here, get a locker. It is absolutely a breeze. It's quite the thing. We're now stood in front of the sign. We're going to do the classic Instagram pictures. Are you ready?
So, we've got our first drink.
We've been to the bar. So for a beer, 24-ounce beer.
Size of these, by the way.
24-ounce seltzer, it's $40. So.
And we had to tip the guy.
Yeah, we had to tip him as well.
Because why?
Oh, because he was a nice guy, but we were talking about maybe getting an espresso martini later. He was trying to upsell us to a margarita now, but no. So he said he can make us anything. So I said, what about an espresso martini later? And he goes, oh, not sure. And then he goes into his little rucksack in the back, pulls out one of these little things, which is like a coffee shop. I said, I'll tell you what, dude, you give me that for free, and I'll come back to you later, and I will get an espresso martini from you. And he fucking gave it me for free. So this is,
we had to tip him.
for Sydney World prices, this is probably worth about $10. I could probably sell this in here.
You're probably good, but we're going to get an espresso martini at about 7 o'clock.
Now, aren't I? Well, we'll keep it as a memento.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
This place is absolutely crazy.
It's weird being at a festival on hard ground.
Yeah.
Well, we've never done a festival on concrete before, have we?
No, we haven't, to be fair. And I already need a wee.
Yeah, I need a wee.
Good start.
So there we are. We're about not even one drink in yet, and we're looking at like all these little like pop-up stalls and stuff, and Robin's just gone, what does this Livel regime thing mean? Well, there's a massive queue outside. Civil regime, anyone? I've never heard of it, but I can read. That's all I'll say. Okay, so very quick toilet review.
We're so spoiled here.
It's an actual building, so that's a good start. Fully plumbed.
There's toilets.
There is.
It is literally...
It just like
it feels
toilets.
like, I don't know, like in a restaurant or something. You know,
Yeah.
proper toilets. Like
Yeah.
it's so weird. Like the inside. This place is amazing.
Nowhere to hang my beer though, so
so
I had
It's fine. Like when you go for a wee, you put it down. But when you're washing your hands, you've got to put it on the floor.
So I had to put mine cautiously next to the urinal on the ground. Luckily there was no one next to me with any splashing.
What an issue to have.
Oh, us men have it hard, am I right, everyone?
So we just had a little wander and stumbled across Violet Vera, and they're very good. But we have the Dark FM at 12, and we haven't found a stage yet, so we just need to go and find a stage. I think this place is so much bigger than it looks on like every other vlog, I swear to God. Like, I expect it to be like some vlog. It's not, it is 10 times bigger. I literally have no idea where this other stage is. It's incredible. But like everything, like the floor we're walking on AstroTurf, like, and then you've got like hardcore all over the place. You've got like shaded areas everywhere. It's incredible. This is something else. It's one of the things that UK festivals could learn from, but I can imagine the budgets here are ridiculous, so maybe not. But it is absolutely ridiculous. I'm excited to see how the day goes. I can't wait to start seeing some bands we want to see. We're going to the Dark FM. We've got Sleep Theory. They clash with AFI sadly, so I'm a bit gutted. I'm going to miss Murder because, you know, what emo from the millennials does not want to. Yeah. So hopefully they'll. I think they're at the UK, so it might be one of them that we go and see. We've got Bring Me, we've got Evanescence, we've got System of a Down. We've got so many good bands today, so I'm excited. Also, one thing I just want to point out is after watching like loads of When We Were Young vlogs and like the Sydney World vlogs and any vlogs here really at the festival grounds, it makes it look like a general admission. You can't get to the front. You can't. It looks like cornered off. It's not. Like there's bits of it cornered off, the general admission plus and VIP. but general admission has the majority of it. So that's just sort of take into consideration when you're booking. I guess there's probably benefits of general admission plus that we've really missing out on, but it's been fine so far. I'm sure later on we'll question it.
Robin just said to me, she goes, we're just stood here, she points and she goes, oh my god, look at the view. I thought she said Q, it's basically 0Q, I thought she was doing a bit. No, she meant the mountains in the background. It is absolutely beautiful, it is unbelievable. Like, I think because Robin mentioned before how it's like, we thought it'd be a bit like Slam Dunk where...
One side you've got desert, the other side you've got fucking massive hotels.
There you go.
Madness.
But I think because it's so flat, the ground, it's you can just see everything. What I'd also say is, I don't know if you mentioned it before, Robin, it's very loud. Now I know we're at a rock music festival.
I didn't mention that because
Stop yelling, I can hear you now.
Oh man!
They stopped playing for 1 second and we can hear each other think. I think because it's so flat, the noise is travelling so far, which is great. Just when you haven't been to a festival for nearly a year, you walk in, you're like, oh god, and it hits you in the ear, so just getting used to it.
Okay, so there's turkey legs everywhere as well, but we've just walked past the beach.
America!
Fuck yeah! We're just walking past the beatbox stand, right? And I've been warned by Gibby about this drink. We're still gonna get one, but he told me it is like the most misleading strong drink that will get you pissed. So Gibby from the old vault, I'm still gonna get one, like, separate from your advice, I'm gonna get one, and we're gonna regret this, but we'll get one to share so it's not as bad. If you didn't warn me though, we would have got like one each, so oh, it's 11%, so if you like drinking like a large wine. Yeah, so thanks Gibby for the heads up.
Scan the QR code to get a free fanny pack.
There you go.
Have you ever heard a more American phrase? Here they have like loads of merch on it inside, and they've split it out between festival merch and artist merch. Last night where we got it, there was sort of a combo situation going on. So when you get in here, you've got loads of options, which is great. But
the queues.
Yeah, the queues are mad. The merch here this year is really good. I mean, it looks like it's been good every year.
Oh, I think it's absolutely basic.
Do you think?
Oh,
I was thinking about the soccer
UK.
jersey
You know
though.
what? If anyone moans about download merch,
Oh, yeah, no.
The quality, the print, download merch is
Yeah, no, I agree.
This is like literally, you know is it Gideon or Gildian or you know that brand? It feels like that with like prints on top of it.
Oh, I know what you mean. I don't think it's that bad. She's doing it a tough sell there.
Oh yeah, I'm
There's a
still
soccer
paying
jersey
for
that
it.
looks really
Like,
nice.
I'm still paying for it, but you know,
Yeah. Okay, so when you're at a festival in the UK, download, Slam Dunk, etc., you at a stage, you wait for the next band to come on. There's always a 15-20 minute minimum like overlap between the two bands. So Show and Teeth have just finished at 25 past 12, and Dark.FM or Dark FM, whatever they're called, are due to start at 12:30. As I'm talking now, at the time of recording, they've got 3.5 minutes to get their shit together and get on stage and start singing songs. I mean, is that a thing? Have I missed something? I can't wait to see it. It's going to be good.
What have they just given you?
Free water. Just because we're stood at the barrier because we're so hardcore or something.
So busy.
So busy. Yeah.
So sweaty.
Yeah.
We've been mashing all day. Subscribe. Anyway, that was that's really good of them just to give away free water. Like at the bar, they'll probably charge that like $10.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. I think this is where we need to like take advantage of stuff. Like just, you're gonna save me half of that. Yeah. Just check.
Fair, I'm on 2 litres already today.
Look,
so.
this guy with like the tinfoil over there as well.
say that I'm the one who makes you break. Maybe it's dangerous.
So we've just watched the Dark FM and they were fabulous. If anyone needs to listen to a band, listen to them. They're so good. The lead singer literally reminds me of the lead singer from Trash Boat. But they were fantastic. What a great start to the day. And then we were just stood there and the lead singer from Sleep Theory, Cullen, we just stood there and he's got a peachy wig on. So that is like, it's literally like about 1 o'clock and we've already had that. It's just literally the best day. Jareth's just going to hydration station. Oh yeah.
Hydration station offline.
Why?
I don't know, I didn't ask. He's broken though, he's trying to fix it.
Oh, so it's not like you have to pay.
I didn't stop round for chit chat, he's trying to fix it.
So yeah, what a fantastic, and that stage 10 and it's incredible.
I did a bit before going, I don't know how we're going to pull this off, and I swear to God, I was not expecting that.
It was so
Everyone
good.
watching who's been to these festivals before will go, oh well, obviously they just spin it round, don't they? I don't fucking know.
We didn't do that. It's one stage. It's mental. What? They're on again. It's been 5 minutes. It's mental.
Okay, so different type of toilet review now. These are not in a building, these are just porta potties, but they've got everything you need. They've got a door that locks, they've got toilet paper, a flushable porcelain toilet, and they're clean. It's still early though, we'll see how they look later on in the day.
It appears System have their own merch.
Want to get in the fan?
Camper van. No, I don't want to get in this. I'm going to get wet.
Me in the fan.
One sec. Oh my god. My poor hair. I don't need extra frizz.
That is nice.
Anyway, so System I think are the official headliner. So there's another hydration station here. There's lots of them, it's really good. But yeah, System are the official headliner, so they've got their own little like camper van situation with an extra queue. But oh my god, the queues are ridiculous for like the merch. Just get it the day before if you come. But everyone's getting like super high, and we're not super high people. We're super high on Truly, but not on super high illegal drugs. So it fucking stinks, right? So we're going over to see Alien Ant Farm. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a different vibe. And we know a few songs. We don't really know POD. We listened to them this morning and they sound really good. So we were like, oh, we'll go and stay there for them. But it was just so busy there, so we're going to go to Alien Ant Farm and just go. Like, when we seen them at Download, the sound was so bad. It was nothing to do with them, it was just the wind on that second stage. So we're going to go and give them a proper time of day now, even though it's windy as shit, so I'm a bit concerned. We're leaving Alien Ant Farm. We're going to go and get some food instead. So, everyone who saw them at Download and blamed the wind, it's not the wind, it's them. They do not sound great live at all. Like, we've just watched movies and it sounded just as bad as it did with the wind. Just at Download, like we've been blaming the wind for so long. It wasn't the wind. They don't sound great at all. They need a new like live technician because the sound just isn't there. It does not sound good at all. We waited till movies and then we were like, yeah, no, we're confirmed. Not for us. Not for us. So we went and got some food, and I went and got some noodles, Runker noodles. They were veggie, and they were fucking delicious. You had pizza.
Very good.
They were
Very
tasty.
impressed.
So the food has been really good, but the price you pay for it is a bit traumatic.
Pizza wasn't that expensive. $13.
Oh, mine was $18. I suppose when you put the conversion rate on it, it's about $15 and what? 10? It's not the worst thing, but like every drink it's like $40, which is like, well, around for the two was $40. It's mental. But anyway, it's about to be Bloodywood time. You excited?
Yeah, I need to wait, and they're
You
about
need
to
to
come on,
wait,
so
but
I'm
don't
going.
leave me.
Can I go? I need to wait.
But you need to wait.
Great old time. Back on the drink. As always. Yeah, we did. We've just seen Bloodywood, who were absolutely bloody brilliant, if I do say so myself. They are brilliant. We bumped into Elliot Mitchell from It's Elliot Mitchell, so if you're not subscribed to them, find them and subscribe to them. They are the most beautiful and nice people you'll ever meet, other than us, obviously. But no, they're great. And yeah, oh, yeah, they are, yeah. So they are, yeah. But no. Well, yeah, so we're having a great time. We're getting ready for Sleep Theory upcoming. And
Watching corrosion of conformity from the back.
yeah, I don't really know.
I thought they'd be like, but they're not.
What did you think they'd be like? They're not like that.
So we've probably watched the entire corrosion of conformity. What do you think?
They're not my bag, but
They're not my bag.
a lot of people like them, so
They
you
do,
know.
and they sound better than Alien Pop.
Yeah,
Yeah, they sound better than Alien Pop. So, you know, maybe we don't dislike them, but it's not for us.
yeah.
But, you know who's fucking like, fucking Sleep Theory? Insert picture again right here.
We came to get down, came to get down. Get off your feet and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around,
I also forgot to mention, someone hacky sacked me. Is that what it's called?
No. Well, it was a hacky sack, but I don't think that phraseology is right.
So anyway, this beanbag hit my ass. So in my infuriation of it touching a body part it shouldn't, I picked it up, looked at the person who threw it, and fucking full on threw it at the face, missed though. And it nearly hit someone else. And then they were like, Joe was like, they're just playing hacky sack. It was just an accident. I was like, oh. Don't throw beanbags at women's bums, even if it's by accident, because we react irrationally. I wasn't irrational. I think I was justified.
This will come out before any other vlogs that we do for America. But, right, I don't know if anyone knows, but I've had an absolute nightmare trying to find a bit of boots. Like knee-high boots in America. It's hard work. I spent 2 weeks in Orlando trying to find them. Instead, I ordered a pair offline, got them sent to our friend's house. Had to pay, I guess, $3 delivery, $36 import tax, right? And the boots themselves are about $100, so they weren't the cheapest boots. The comfy is shit, right? But bearing in mind, they cost me about Sleep Theory, and they fucking are fan-fucking-tastic.
So good.
I'm hoping they don't actually clash with anyone from Download, because the vibe they bring is ridiculous. However, right.
Hey, wait, before you get into you, was
I'm
that
gonna
on
have a
my-
rant.
not on
I'm
my-
having a rant.
was that on my bingo card for a Chris Brown reference? Something some of us could get behind, not all of us.
Not me. Anyway, right, I don't know where we're walking to. But any Americans watching this, get yourself to Slam Dunk Festival, get yourself to Download Festival, get yourself to Bloodstock, get yourself to a real music festival, because the people are just different and the vibe. It's fucking Miss Murder! Hey, Miss Murder again! American crowds are so different. They are so different. It's all quieter. So like, I just remember walking over from Electric Callboy to a Day to Remember, and do you remember everyone was singing along, walking. It was so loud. We've just left Sleep Theory, walking over to AFI. Miss Murder was playing, and I swear I was the only one singing. It's so embarrassing, but I was like,
Sounded like Robin was the only one. She was the only one you could hear.
But
you
it's
couldn't
like,
even hear the band.
it's about like, piss off.
Okay, so Evanescence are on. We've gone to the bar and we've picked up a beatbox. The guy wouldn't sell us 2 beatboxes and another drink. So we've had to circumnavigate the system and we've managed to finagle 2 beatboxes and another drink. Robert doesn't know we got the beatboxes yet, neither does Beck. Neither does Beck, no. So we're gonna head back. I hope they're pleased. I doubt it. They'll be pleased. Let's go.
Hey, Gibby. Hey, Gibby.
The bit you've just seen is that we've come back with the beatbox. Robin's all very excited about it, so we're going to try it now for the first time.
I brought someone else. This beatbox is over at Gibby. I'm sorry, we ignored you. And we're having beatboxes whilst listening to Evanescence. I'm so sorry. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me.
And we are back. We are.
Who have we seen? We've seen Evanescence.
We've seen Evanescence. We've seen Bring Me the
Bring Me the
Fucking Horizon.
Fucking they are fantastic.
Oh, the
aren't they?
boys with Ollie with his
It's so nice to see English people on the stage.
and it's so nice to see his brand new blonde haircut, by the way. Which, by the time this video comes out, it's probably not a brand new haircut. It's probably the regular haircut. We've watched Under Oath.
There's someone
And I can
asleep
see him.
on the
I can
floor.
see the dead guy on the floor. Yeah. We've watched Under Oath.
They
We've
didn't play any old songs, which is the upsetting. There's another person on the floor there, right?
there's a lot. What we've learned here in Vegas.
The floor is quite comfortable.
It's very comfortable. What we've learned is that there's lots of people laying on the ground doing not so much. Okay, so the first bit before that Robin and I do like a joint review, I just want to do something independent in the first instance, just to see how it plays out and how Robin feels as well. I genuinely feel as though this festival's been amazing. It really, really has. But what I would say is, all this jumping between bands and stuff, and like sharp changes and stuff that they've done, and even to the point where now System are playing, it doesn't feel as though it's a special occasion, that each band's playing a special set. And it might sound a bit dry, that, because System have played, Korn have played. We didn't do Korn, we did Under Oath. But even when Bring Me played, it didn't feel special. And I think that's what Download, Slam Dunk in England do.
My reviewer today, right, is interesting. Like, I've loved today. We've had such a good day. But there is, like, a UK festival compared to a USA festival. We just fucking top tier it, right? The vibes, the people, the bands, the way they perform is just so different, right? I'm getting rained on right now. But like, even in like the download situation, like the UK, we have it so good. Like, it's not like the US have, like, they have amazing bands and they have amazing lineups. But the UK, we have the people, and the people, they make it. And just don't underestimate the people. When you see these big lineups in the US, and yeah, we will go and do another US festival, but when you see these big lineups, it's not about the big lineups, it's about the people who you'll go with. And like, me and Jared have had a good time. We've met some lovely people, but then we've also met some not nice people. And like, I don't know, it's very different to Download, and it's different to Slam Dunk, it's different to Trees, the festivals we've been with. Like, we just never underestimate how good the UK is. That's all I can say. Is like, the UK, we have the best time.
So we've left the festival grounds.
Cold.
It is cold. It feels cold. It's probably
But
like,
you know,
it's probably like 11
we
p.m.
bought hoodies.
Yeah, we bought the hoodies, we retrieved them from the lockers, and now we're not as cold as we should be. We're going to go and try and grab some food. Where
Oh, this way. I don't know where we're going.
if anyone's been to Vegas before, you're more informed than I am. But what we can see is
no idea what we're doing.
it's one of them weird places where you can see where you need to go.
Oh yeah, we want to go everywhere, but there's
no,
nothing.
we can see our hotel, but you can't like get there. It's like
Honestly, even crossing
there's
the
like
road.
a million roads to get
If you
there.
want to cross the road, it
Yeah.
takes at least 5 minutes.
Yeah, so if anyone's been to Vegas and has more understanding of the road system than we do, then
You can.
then please let us know in the comments. It feels like every time we do a day festival, and if you've not seen a day festival from us,
It's hard work
check back
getting
our slam-dunk
home.
footage. We always end up walking in a place that we don't know where we are.
Can we turn around and show them the frontal?
I mean, at the minute we're walking towards a Trump Tower. I'll allow everybody to put in the comments what they think about that, but genuinely, that fucking thing is massive, so you don't really have a choice. Yeah, it's bigger than the hotel. You don't have a choice. You have to walk towards Trump. I mean, I'm not going to do it. It's fine. We're aiming for Taco El Gordo. The fat taco. That's what we're aiming for. Please stick with us until we get there, please. God help us.
Just like that, we are home. We are finished with Sick New World. It's been a couple of days. We're back home in England, and we want to talk about what we thought the day was like, don't we?
Yes.
So, first thing we wanted to talk about, some key points, is a review of the merch. And not just the actual merch, the whole situation around merch.
Yeah, that was like the first point for us. We went on the Friday and we got there about 6 p.m. So it had been open like for a good few hours.
Yeah.
And bearing in mind, we'd spent 2 weeks at Disney and Universal in Orlando 2 weeks before. We joined this never moving queue.
It wasn't that bad. It was moving. It just.
I honestly don't think we queued that long for any ride.
We did not. We did not. But
Even in the new Epic Park, we didn't.
yeah, it
But
was
yeah.
about a 90-minute queue, I think.
Overall, it was 190
Yeah.
minutes, and it was big. Like you walked in, you knew you were going to be waiting a while.
Yeah, we were ready for our tea and a beer and stuff by then as well. So I think
100%.
it just felt a little bit frustrating. And then when we get to the front of the queue, like obviously the prices are pretty high, as you'll have seen, and
There was a bit in the queue, wasn't there, where you get to probably about 3 or 4 rows before the front.
Oh yeah.
And like at the side on the barriers, there's like a list of everything they've got because you can't see it properly.
Oh, yeah,
not with
yeah.
our eyesight anyway.
Yeah,
You can't see it properly. So we were just stood there like looking at it and stuff, and like you weren't going anywhere in this queue. Like maybe a few people had moved. Someone tapped you on the back to like move you along.
Oh yeah, and like there was like 3 feet of space to move into. You like
you move and you're still in the same row.
yeah, with about 150 people still in front of me. Like,
Probably more.
Yeah, you're like, we're not going anywhere. I'm just stood looking at the
Like,
side.
don't touch us. Like, there's no, don't touch. Like, just don't touch another human being who you don't know.
I forgot
like,
about that, to be honest.
I was furious. I was so angry. Who are you in the right mind to, like, if we were literally taking the piss, then fair enough. And if we were holding up the front of the queue or whatever, we weren't doing anything. We were just looking at the match.
Yeah.
And to be tapped on the shoulder and moved along, like, it wasn't me. I think I probably punched someone or something, but...
Probably shouldn't do that. And
So,
we
yeah.
get to the front. Price of the merch, massively high. I'm not massively loving the quality of it either.
I think the designs weren't the best neither.
No, that's a shame, really. But you've got to get it, so...
Yeah, we're not complaining, but
Yeah.
we bought it. We bought 2
Yeah.
hoodies, the exact same ones, because the only ones they had without like a zip on and with a hood and the line up on the back, they only had one choice of that with those qualities that we wanted.
Yeah.
And that's like the type of hoodie we wear. Maybe that's because we're from the UK and style's different.
Maybe.
But we wanted more of them, and we had for us to buy the same hoodie is just a bit ridiculous, but we ended up doing it.
Yeah.
And then I bought a tank top as well, which was another $45, which you would have seen. And again, the quality of that is not great. It's the prints on them. It feels a bit cheap. The hoodie material feels a bit cheap. Feels like not a lot of effort's being put into it, and you're paying that much. Like honestly, I reckon I'm gonna put that through the wash a couple of times and that print's gonna
Yeah,
fall
I'm
off.
nervous about the print just coming right off, to be honest. But
Yeah.
okay.
It's not the best quality stuff we've had for the price that we paid.
No, I know. So the next thing is we actually get to the festival, and you've got to get in, right? And we've done festivals in the UK. This was our first festival abroad. I think I'll let Robin say in a minute, but from my perspective, getting into the festival was, in my opinion, one of the most streamlined things I've ever done. So I think from memory it was ID check, security check, and then ticket check in that order. Like there was 3 separate stages you had to go through rather than...
No, it was security, ID, and then ticket.
But instead of just going in one queue and getting to one point and then going, show us your ticket, show us your ID, and also we'll check all your bags all in one place, which basically then just creates a backlog of people. This was very much step by step by step, which just made it really streamlined.
Yeah, I felt that was one of the... I'd seen the horror stories of like getting into American festivals and stuff like that, and I was really worried we were going to be in massive queues, especially where it was. And it was so easy. I don't know if it's because we went in like... We left the hotel about 11 and I think gates were 11. And yeah, it was just so easy. And I think because we're from the UK and we've got to provide passport for ID because they're a bit funny about our driving licence, you can't guarantee that everyone will accept it. We actually really appreciated having the ID check and getting a wristband to confirm.
Just put everything in the locker.
Because we just put the passport... Like the worst thing for us, I lost my Ray-Bans that day. Spoiler alert. Lost my Ray-Bans. Imagine me losing my passport. You know, like it can happen. So to just put that in the locker and not have to worry about it is really good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
it was good. So the next thing we wanted to talk about was the layout of the festival and the stages themselves. Felt to me as if it was quite open. I think I mentioned it in the clips where I haven't even edited the video yet, so I can't remember what I've said and what I've not said. But I think I remember saying that it was nice to be on hard ground. So the festivals in England that we do are always on grass or on hills or on grassy hills.
Yeah, this was AstroTurf and
concrete.
Yeah, it was
so
really good.
It was nice to be on flat ground, and it felt like the sound was travelling really far from each stage.
Yeah, I think it was really open as well.
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't feel like we've been to loads of festivals where you feel cramped and pushed about. And don't get me wrong, the stages were busy, but it was so open. And that thing where they just have like the band set up behind the stage and then spin it. Genius. Like absolute genius.
They probably,
we've never
they probably
seen that.
do that everywhere apart from where we've been. So people are going, well, yeah, duh, obviously. Honestly, I remember doing a bit to camera going, this band have just finished and there's only 5 minutes left. I don't know what they're going to do.
Oh, that was like the first band.
I don't know how they're going to do it.
We were there like, is it going to be delayed? Because that's what we're used to.
Yeah, literally, a peek behind the curtain. I'd literally put the camera down from like filming like that on my phone, and I turned round and the fucking stage was going like that. I was like, oh my fucking God. That's
I think we got more videos.
I was trying to like flip my phone around so I could video that. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
It was incredible. We've never seen that before. And the only thing about that though is, because you're filling in like so many bands into such a short space of time, one, you get a shorter set, and two, you feel like you just don't have a break. That's what we noticed.
Yeah, which is weird, isn't it? Because we love going to music festivals for the music. We don't like doing some of the gimmicky stuff that you get at your festivals.
We go for the music, get drunk, and have a little boogie.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
But like weirdly, we felt like we needed a gap, and I think that's why we ended up sort of missing Knock Loose. We sort of ended up just chatting to people instead, because we just needed that sort of just sit down for 20 minutes, half hour just to relax. But
yeah, because like even though they probably weren't all our favourite bands, it was just felt so busy. It did feel so busy, but it really annoyed me that the sets were so short, because you do miss out on that.
Yeah, you get like 5 or 6
as soon as you
songs,
start like getting into it, it's finished, and it's
yeah.
Like, again, I don't know if that's an American thing because they have such stacked lineups,
Maybe.
but we get like long sets. Like,
Yeah.
we were looking at like a UK festival that we're going to.
There's like 8-9 songs usually.
Well, yeah,
UK
you look
festival.
at like they're like 3 separate headliners for Slam Dunk. So we've got State Champs, Knock Loose, and Good Charlotte, and they're all going to have like an hour and a half, an hour and a half. Whereas like, I feel like Evanescence was on for like about half an hour. You know, like it felt like that. It was just like not enough time.
Yeah. But overall, I think the layout and the staging was good.
It
I
was
thought
incredible.
The gaps between the stages were fine. A lot of walking, but you'd expect that. I think it was nothing major, but no, all good.
Yeah, I think the food and the food and drinks we were going to talk about as well.
Yeah, so go on. I'll let you go on food and drink.
I think it's all the Americans don't drink as much as us Brits because there was no fucking queues.
Oh yeah, there wasn't any queues. Yeah,
There was
no
literally
queues.
no queues, which
Yeah.
would explain the level of drunk I got, I think.
Yeah, the few little bits that are different. One, the drinks come in cans, which is nice.
They sell a variety as well.
Yeah, there's a bigger variety, and they're much big. Well, they're not necessarily bigger. So in England we get them in pints, but in America they're in 24-ounce cans, right? Which is basically a pint. But I think yours were a pint and a half, weren't they?
Yeah, so, and I think this is 100% my own doing, but I'm not really used, especially since we were away to it, not used to drinking pints. Like, I can drink cider, but I know how much I can drink with cider, and I was on hard seltzers, and most hard seltzers come in like, is it 100, I know it's 100 calories, and this is 200 calories in a can. That's how I always measure it.
Usually like, I'm sure like not even 500
It's not even
mil
500,
cans.
yeah. I think it's bigger than a normal can, but not much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're usually...
They were big.
They were massive,
Yeah.
and like if I didn't like until now, I wouldn't have known my own limit with White Claws. Like,
well,
and
now you do.
well, it wasn't a White Claw. It was what was it? True something.
Something, I don't know.
Yeah, but it was a hard seltzer, and yeah, before I knew it, I looked and we'd only bought 5 rounds, and how hungover was I? I was sick the day after.
Yeah,
I'm
you were
never
bad.
sick.
Yeah,
I'm
you were
never
bad.
sick. So I tells you that, yeah, the big drinks, they are massive drinks. So just like if you are going to an American festival, just take that into consideration if you're not used to it.
Is this message for yourself? Is this or?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like now, I just don't ever want to drink ever.
Food was good as well, to be fair.
We didn't eat much though, did we?
We
had-
didn't. I got a pizza slice, which I can't remember how much it was, but I seem to remember thinking
Oh,
that
you
it was
loved it.
quite cheap, and I actually think it was the best pizza I had the entire holiday. It was really, really good.
Oh, what about that one we got in the hotel?
No, it was better than that one. Yeah, honestly, it was. It was really, really good.
I got some like vegan noodles.
Were they
I'm not-
vegan?
Yeah, they're vegan.
I wonder you were sick.
Maybe that's why. Not enough protein.
Honest to
They
God.
were delicious though. They were really nice.
Yeah.
It was really good festival food.
Yeah, it was. There were good options as well.
I don't think the price was too bad neither. I think like mine was $18 and
'Cause-
yours was 13.
Yeah, considering what we've been paying the entire trip and Vegas just generally, it felt on the money. For
I
that.
think the only thing, a lot of people warned us about drink prices, but I think because we had the couple of weeks before where we'd been drinking in like Disney and Universal, the prices are high. But, you know, I was paying $13 for a small hard seltzer in Universal, whereas I paid, what, $18.50, I think
For
it
a
was.
massive one,
For a
yeah.
massive one. So, for me, the price, like, don't get me wrong, it's completely bang out of order than prices, but in the environment and, like, what you're used to and stuff like that, and the amount you get. If I would have got a little can, I would have been pissed. But well, I was pissed, but pissed off. But the big cans for, what, $18.50 or $19, like, kind of adds up a little bit. I felt like I got more, like, worth of money. What am I trying to say?
More value for money.
That's the one. Yeah, more value.
Good job, I was here.
I know, good job you were there, yeah. Felt like I got more of that than probably you did.
Yeah, probably.
Like, did you get any fancy beers, or would they just...
No, the
No, you
Modelo.
got the... Yeah.
Modelo, yeah, which is pretty.
However,
pretty common.
that bartender on the first bit,
Oh, he gave us a shot of espresso.
to get an espresso martini later,
Yeah.
which you never did because I got too drunk.
Yeah. It was suggested near the end, but Robin had had enough by then.
But yeah, we didn't have to queue. The prices are expensive, but you know, it's how you value them, really, I suppose, and what you think of them, and you just got to be prepared to be paying them prices.
100%.
What was your favourite band?
Favourite band was Sleep Theory. Really, really good. Listened to him for a little while. Really pleased we got to see him. Pleased we got to meet the lead singer, Cullen.
Oh my God, we did!
Our new best mate.
Yeah, he took a picture with us,
Yeah,
which
grabbed
was
for a
very
quick
nice.
picture. He was very polite. He was very celebrity about it, though. He goes, "Oh, just be quick because other people will see and they'll want a photo as well." I was like, "All right, mate, leave it out." But no, he was lovely.
This is why we don't go up to people most of the time.
I know. But no, we were excited to see them going into it.
I think that was like
Yeah,
one of the most excited bands, weren't it?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Who was your favourite?
So a band we'd never really listened to before. Well, I'd listened to them.
I'd had a bit of a listen.
But
and
like not like, you know, we've never really like
No.
thought about going to see them before or anything. It was
No,
from
I'd never
this,
heard of them before this festival.
Yeah, it's from this lineup. The Dark FM, first band we'd seen. They just like,
We saw them after Showing Teeth, but yeah.
we just were wandering around and we seen them. But yeah, no, they were fantastic, and I think they're like real upcoming band. Like you can see they're starting to like support like the bigger bands and stuff like that. So I reckon they'll make the way to the UK very soon.
Yeah,
even if it's
definitely.
just like a support slot somewhere.
Yeah, they were really, really good. They were my second favourite after Sleep Theory, to be fair.
Yeah,
So-
I think the thing is, it's a heavy festival, and it like a really heavy festival, and we're like more metalcore
Yeah.
than we are like heavy metal.
Yeah.
And I realised there's probably like a fine line there.
There
But this
is,
was leaning
yeah.
towards more the heavy side, wasn't it? So for us to have a couple of lighter bands there, like
Mm.
Sleep Theory and the Dark FM and stuff like that, it was refreshing for the
Was.
day.
It was.
Yeah.
Worst band?
I think I've already said this in the video, but Alien Ant Farm.
I do remember you slagging them off in the video.
No, I've tried with them. I've tried them twice. In fact, we saw them at Download last year, and the sound sounded awful. But we blame the stage, and
It was the wind that we blamed, because where we
Yeah.
were stood, there was
Yeah.
a wind gusting at Download, and we were like, oh, it must just be the wind. It's doing them a disservice.
100%. It sounded the exact same here, and we were right in front of the stage.
Yeah, we were,
and
yeah.
There was just no reason for it to sound like that.
No, other than the fact that
It
it
just-
can't sing.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's like they've got 2 songs and that's it. We walked away from it.
Yeah, we did.
It just, like, we're not ones to walk away from a set. We always give a band a chance. And because we'd seen them at Download, we were like, right, we'll give these another chance because we've done them at a service and stuff like that. And yeah, it didn't sound good at all.
No.
I've just not enjoyed either time. So take them off now. I've said I've tried, done, not going back.
Yeah, fair play. Fair play.
What about you?
POD. Yeah.
Explain.
Well, combination of POD and Cypress Hill, I'd probably say, for
What's the main reason?
similar reasons. Well, your main reason, because of the weed smell, bothered you more than it bothered me.
Yeah.
It was strange, really, because we'd not listened to POD very much going into it. We sort of went, oh, well, we'll give them a go. And didn't really sound the same as live as what we'd heard on a recording listening to them. So you were like, right, okay, that's fine. But then, the vibe around watching them was really different than what the vibe we were expecting, and we did just get like people just all around us just smoking weed, which is fine if you want to do that. And we've had mixed reports of whether it's legal or not legal in Vegas. Don't really care, to be honest. It's just when you stood there and you're not used to smelling that, it's a particularly pungent smell, isn't it? And
Yeah.
you sat there trying to have a good time. You stood there trying to have a good time. You're just like, it's just not my vibe. It's just not my thing. So we were a bit just not really enjoying it. So I think.
And then we walked through Alien Ant Farm, which was
Oh, I know. Yeah. So it was a bit of a
honestly,
shit show half hour, really. To be
It
fair.
was.
But no, and I think as well they suffer from the fact that there were so many great bands on. Like one of them has to not be the best one, and I'm sure they're a great band. I'm sure they've released great stuff over the years, but not my cup of tea.
No.
Okay, so the final bit we want to just cover is just more generally what were our overall thoughts and would we go again? So Robin, what did you think of the festival and would you go to Sick New World again?
So I've got a lot of positives and I have got quite a few negatives from it. And I think that's just from previous festival experience we've had. But I think the drug thing for me is quite big. Like there was no like drug dogs there, because like we see them all the time at the UK festivals, don't we? And like, is it legal? Is it not legal? Someone please tell us, because we've asked people and it's like, well, you know, it is and it is. That's literally the answer.
Yeah, people give it one of them like, well, yeah, it's one of them, and you're like, well, sorry, it's not really it's not really a grey situation. It's very black
Honestly,
or white,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
been so grey. Like we still have come away and
Yeah.
not known, but that bothers me. Like I don't enjoy it, so I don't want to stand there and smell it all the time. Like, you know, go and do it somewhere else. Like, you know, fine, go to a smoker's. I don't know, go to a smoker's corner and go away from me. Maybe that's just me, but I didn't like that. I do like how open it was. I don't know, the choice with the food, the choice with the drinks, that's fantastic. It's like second to none with some of the festivals we've been to, like where you can only get like Carlsberg for you. And, you know, I have to take like Robinsons into Download to make a cider and black and stuff, you know, so like you don't have to worry about that here. I think it's probably good and bad. The lineups are so stacked, but there's comes shorter sets, and that's another issue. Like, you know, just getting into a band and the set's cut, and it's like.
We talk a lot about like the fine balance between there being too much of a band. I know we always joke about state champs.
Well,
Like,
you always go 30 minutes is enough, and I'm like that.
so
3 hours, please.
for some
Give them a Guns N' Roses.
for some bands, there's the right amount of them at a festival, right? So we always joke state champs. We've seen them so many times. I think 8 or 9 songs is absolutely the sweet spot for that band, because a lot of the stuff does sound the same because it's on brand and it's fine. But if you have more and more and more of it, it just becomes a thing. The same is true the opposite way, where like Sleep Theory, we were watching it,
Just
and
finished.
like 5-6 songs in, and he
I
played
think it was
played
6
Static, and that was
think it
his
was
last
6
song, and I was
songs.
like, no, we're reaching the peak of the vibe now, and maybe there's something in that where they go, well, we want you wanting more, we'll leave you wanting more.
But like, you're taking away the thing I wanted most.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know, give me it back.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I agree with that though.
Yeah, and I think I'm trying to word this correctly, but American crowds, man, they're not British.
They're not.
They're really not. Like, we're feral in comparison.
Yeah, in a good way though, I'd say.
In the best way.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we've had like 2 music experiences now. We went to a gig in Orlando, and then we've done this here. Not once. We were like, as soon as we get a bit pissed, like you say, I do this mischievous look, and you just want to get on fucking people and crowd surf and jump into mosh pits. You know, I get mischievous and I'm like walking through crowds and stuff, and you're like going over barriers like that, and it's just normal in the UK. Like, you can just walk up to a location that's doing that. The fact that you had someone standing with a sign, big sign, mosh pit here, pointing an arrow. That wasn't a gimmick. That was an actual thing.
I thought a guest had brought that in and
No.
was like, oh, I'm in the pit, da, 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 da.
No,
Come
but
and
they
find
had
me.
to tell you the mosh pit is here. Like, it was coordinated. A mosh pit should just be... I always look back to that Bullet and Trivium Gibbard about like 6 different mosh pits all on that,
yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
this one, it's like so coordinated, like planned mosh pit at 6:45 if you want to join. And then if you try to get there, you can't get there because everyone's so obsessed with staying in the same spot, swaying side to side.
Not jumping up and down, not enjoying the vibe, just sort of just
Thankfully,
going,
we
"Oh."
did meet this couple, and like me and her were just like singing along to Evanescence. And you know, I'm so lucky I found her in that sense because no one else was like that.
No.
And I think you look back at the videos and you see like big pits for not knocked loose and that. That was probably we didn't see that. You got into one.
I went in a pit at Under Oath, which was a pretty small pit. To be fair, I did I get knocked on my ass like pretty much 10 seconds in, and they just, like a good pit, they lifted me up so high that I was off my feet at one point, which is the right response to someone falling on the ground. But
like where we stood, because like we're not ones who are going to stand at the front and wait there all day and be part of that.
No.
We like, you know, we move about with the crowd. And, you know, like the fact we were there, I think from Evanescence to Bring Me, were we there before? Yeah, Marilyn Manson, Evanescence, Bring Me. And we couldn't even squeeze in to go. And I for us, that's normal. Like, people move around with the crowd and stuff. So, I don't know. I feel like I go on about this a lot in the video. So, I'm sorry. It's just very different. Go to a UK festival. You'll see why. It's hard to explain. It's just what I'm saying is we're feral users, just not.
apart from the drugs, obviously.
Apart from the drug. And maybe that's why they're just too stoned to...
Maybe, yeah.
to be...
It tracks.
Yeah. So, that was my rant. What did you think?
Don't think mine would be as detailed as that. So
I think I've covered everything.
Yeah, you have, to be fair. My overall thoughts were I had an amazing time and I'm really, really glad we did it. Considering the lineup on paper wasn't like, I wasn't looking at every band going, oh my God, I need to see this band or whatever. There was maybe 2 or 3 that I was like, yeah, need to see them. The rest, I'm just excited to be there and enjoy it. I enjoyed the fact that I love the fact that we can sit back and say we had that experience. I think would I go again? I wouldn't go to that one again unless the lineup was like completely stacked with all my favourite bands. But I know we've got an eye on other stuff in America, maybe for next year. But I think overall, we had an overall positive experience, which is really, really good. I agree with pretty much everything you've said in terms of the crowd, the drugs, the food, the drink, everything. I think it's just really different than a UK festival, and I think there's a bit of us being, I mean, literally foreigners in that land trying to experience something and get part of the culture.
I think we were just a bit naive with it.
Yeah, I think I walked in thinking it'd just be like Slam Dunk, which is a one-day festival here. And not the same type of music, obviously, but the same sorts of vibes.
Yeah.
It really was not. And I think that's probably something to do with the American crowds. We spoke to a few different people around American crowds, and everyone we spoke to has gone, yeah, they are quite different, aren't they? And
I think it's tame in comparison.
yeah, I think so. Like,
Yeah.
the crowd surfing thing for me is the big one. Like, when we were at Boys Like Girls in Orlando, I was like, so many opportunities for people to get up and throw people over the barrier and stuff. And just, like, when you do it, like, as often as we do, and when, like, I crowd surf a lot, you get the feel when it's the right moment. You feel the crowd building to a point where, right, now's the moment. The band are going to say, right, get your ass over the barrier and all that sort of stuff. Most of the time they don't need to tell you because you're already up. But, if they do feel like they tell you, then they do. But it just never happened, and
Everything felt a bit forced with it, didn't it? When it comes to the natural stuff that happens at UK festivals and gigs, it felt forced out there. If it was going to happen, like you seen at that gig, I seen one person crowd surf, and I don't know if I've seen any there. Like, there was a clip online of, I can't remember who it was, but there was someone singing in the crowd, and someone was there, like, on the phone, like literally singers in the face, and they're like this, and then it's like trying to get the camera up, and then you've literally got the singer, like, you know, sing back with them, be with them, be in the moment, and that.
And people will say, oh, well, that's Rich, you're the one with your camera out videoing the entire fucking festival or whatever. And all right, fair comment, but you'll notice that our clips are 15, 20 seconds long of each song. And
and we make an effort to, like, enjoy it.
Yeah, like
we don't record for 3 minutes. Like,
no, you
I
don't
know
record the whole
it's a
song,
nightmare because you have like 200 videos in each phone.
Yeah.
Because we're like 10 seconds of that song, put it down. It's like, oh, I like this bit, but it's like what we would always do anyway.
Yeah.
It's just
but
we
if
now
the
do
singer's
it.
in your face, for God's sake, enjoy it.
Oh, 100%, 100%, yeah.
The other thing I'd say as well, just quickly to finish off, is it felt more Instagrammy sort of festival, like influencer vibes, rather than people were there for the music. I mean, don't get me wrong, we got loads of pictures, we got loads of clips, we dressed up nice and did all that sort of crap like everybody does, and that's fine. Not
we took more pictures than we would have usually, I think, and it was more the fact we were where we were.
Yeah, it felt like I know, like, Coachella's a completely different thing, but
the alternative version of that.
When we were there, I thought, fucking hell, I bet this is what it's like at Coachella. Like, you get that at download. You get people doing influencer stuff all the time, taking loads of photos
the
all the
amount
time.
of effort I put into the outfits and getting ready. Like, I'm not just one who'll just rock up and like no makeup. I'll do my makeup every day. I'll do my hair every day, and I like looking nice. I like putting the effort in, but I enjoy that. And it was like, it felt, I don't know, this was different. It wasn't. It was different. But again, you are in Vegas. You are like a festival grounds. Like, you know. I was expecting that element of it. I weren't, but it is what it is. So, Robin, would you go back? I've said I wouldn't, so would you go back? I think I'm the exact same as you. Right? Unless it was literally my dream lineup, I'd rather go to another festival. It hasn't put me off going to a festival in the same place, so like when we were young, when that comes back. Oh yeah, because that's in the same exact location, isn't it? Yeah, and I'd do another festival. I'd just go in with a different mindset. That's my only thing. It's like, I would probably go in, like, you know, when we were trying to sneak through the crowd to get in the pit, I probably wouldn't even attempt that. Yeah, no, that was a rookie move, really, based on now looking back. And I'd be a lot more careful with my drinks and your sunglasses. Well, to be fair, I lost my sunglasses. I think I've covered that quite a bit. But I'm pretty sure they were taken off my head. Oh, yeah, they were well nicked off you then. Yeah, when we were... it was my own fault when we were... You'll have pissed someone off, you'll have nicked them, and... Which is really annoying because they were very expensive sunglasses. And now I've got a £12 pair instead. That's something we can all get behind. But that was just like me trying to get through the crowds, go to a mosh pit. Like, you know, that... shouldn't be punished, I don't think, anyway. Have you been a dick about it? Like, you're like pushing and shoving and just being an arsehole, but we're just like scooching through, sorry. but it doesn't work the same as it does in the UK.
No.
So I don't think I'd go back to that one.
Okay.
I'd go back to when we were young, but I think that would be worse for a lot of the things that we've said.
Yeah.
Because it will be tamer. Because I went in thinking this is a heavier festival,
Yeah,
so
a bit
maybe
heavier,
it will be slightly different to what I think it will be, and it went. So it makes me think like when we were young would be the same, if not like
More influency.
yes. But we are still looking at US festivals. I just think, you know, from the UK, our experiences, UK festivals, we may not have the best lineup compared to what the US has. And, you know, we have the crowds, we have the people, and it's a very different atmosphere. And we've grown up in that, so that's why we prefer that one. Like other like people will openly prefer big, like quieter crowds and, you know, sway crowds, and people prefer that. But, you know, we enjoy being a bit feral.
We do. So that was Sick New World Festival. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it all the way this far, then God help you, you must be bored. But we really hope you've enjoyed watching the footage of it. We hope you've enjoyed listening to us talk about it as well. And let us know down in the comments if you were at Sick New World Festival and you had a different experience to us, something that you maybe saw that we didn't see, any bands that you liked that we haven't covered. And yeah, just let us know down in the comments. Robin, final word?
US festivals, be more feral.
Thanks for watching.